What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Gloss Garage, where we make detailing simple. My name is Sock, and today I have something special for you guys. So this is the vehicle right here that we transform. You see the gloss, you see the shine, and we use the DIY Detail product line. And we used the gold standard polish, waffle pad, and polishing pad, and we sealed it with ceramic gloss. So I will show you guys the tips and tricks, and this video will be really mainly focused on the gold standard polish again. So I will breeze through most of the prep process, and then we'll go ahead straight to the polishing. This had a lot of traffic film, and you guys will see how the oxidation, although it looked clean and shiny, but when we do the polishing stuff, you guys will see a direct line in contrast of all that dirt and grime that was embedded on the paint that does not come out with regular washing or claying because it's already there. So let's go ahead and get started. This is all the products that we used, and pretty much the main two is the gold standard polish and the ceramic gloss. So hopefully you guys enjoy that type of content. If you guys like that type of content, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and also let me know what you guys think of this whole process. And like I said, we did not take any time. We did this pretty quick, and this is a short intro, so let's go ahead and get started with the video. All right, so here is the Jeep Grand Cherokee. Right now we'll be doing a one step and putting ceramic gloss on top of it. Here's all, you know, bird poop, little etchings, water spots. We will go ahead and take care of this vehicle, make it look practically brand new with a one step. We'll be using the gold standard system. We're gonna give this a complete refresh. It looks like it hasn't been washed in a while. And here are the rims. We're gonna revive that. We're gonna use all clean, diluted 13:1. We're gonna put all clean all over the paint. We're gonna decon it, like I said, do a one step and revive it, so this way it's pretty much a brand new looking vehicle. And yeah, so here is the car in its entirety, and let's make this look amazing. Now I'm going to take a quick little video of the interior as well. We're going to do a quick interior vacuum and wipe down, but we're really not going to record the interior as we are in a time constraint. So we are just going to mainly focus on the DIY Detail gold standard polish and using ceramic gloss as well on top of it to give it that nice protection that will last months. All right, so as for the interior, this is how it looks like. This is the condition. Like I said, we're really not going to record the interior. We're just going to do a wipe down, use interior clean and protect. And for all the personal items that's right there at the moment, we'll go ahead and put it inside a bag and then just leave it on the passenger side once we're done. But I just really want to show you guys how it looks right now. So when I do take the after video, you guys could go ahead and see the transformation. And yeah, so that's all I have for you guys so far. Let me just take a walk on the passenger side, so you guys can see the passenger side if you guys didn't catch it. But yes, and for the match we'll be using all clean, again diluted 13:1. We're gonna go ahead and vacuum, do a wipe down with interior clean and protect, and like I said, revamp everything. So let's go ahead and get started with the video. All right, so the wheels and tires are done on all four of them. So as I was doing the wheels and tires, my wife was taking care of the interior. So let's just get you guys filled in on how the interior looks. And again, we started this car about at around 3 o'clock. It's 3:45, so look how the interior is coming out. So it's pretty much almost done. Again, she's tackling the interior. I did have to pass the all clean around 3 times, or 3 passes on all the tires, pretty much twice on the rims and 3 times on the tires and rubbers, just to make sure it comes out white, the foam, and it's clean. But let's go ahead, and I just wanted to let you guys know that, because I don't want you guys to think, oh, it's late at night and we spent 6 hours doing this vehicle. So all right, so let's go ahead and get started with the iron decon. I see a lot of fallout. I see a lot of orange specks. So let's just go ahead and just spray liberally on the paints. I can't even say that word, but I'm gonna go ahead and just douse it on the panel. Quick walk around, and instant bleeding. That's all the fallout. So my guess is this sits outside 24/7 under like a train station. There's a lot of iron fallout. Just look. I'm gonna go on the roof, and the roof has it the most. So we're just gonna do a clay. When I felt it, it didn't feel like sandpaper, but you could definitely tell there's a lot of fallout on the paint. We're gonna clay the glass as well. So spray some, 1 spray on the towel. And it's not crazy. It's there. You hear contamination, but it's not as bad as the bends that we did. So, and everything is no pressure. I'm literally using 2 fingers. So go back and forth, and the contamination is gone practically instantly. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead do this while the rest of the vehicle is again dwelling with the iron decon. I've even used this in direct sunlight. It's not going to harm it. It just, again, you don't want to let any chemical dry on the paint, and a lot of manufacturers and companies tell you that because there's people that let it dry on the paint for days. If it's dried on the paint for a couple of minutes, it's not going to harm anything. It's not an acid type of product. It's not going to damage the paint instantly. Now, if you were to use, say, an acid wheel cleaner or something like that, let it dry in the sun and let it sit there for 10 minutes and it's dried, then you're pretty much screwed. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with the polishing. So let's move up to the paints. There's not any major defects. There's little swirls, little random rids. That's fine. That should go ahead and polish out. We're gonna give it more gloss, more shine, and it's 504. So it took my wife and I about an hour to go ahead and prep everything. After I showed you guys 345, she was tackling the interior. The interior is done while I went ahead and tackled the exterior. So yes, and then my daughter is in the background playing, so you'll probably hear her screaming here and there, but let's go ahead. We're gonna do 4 quick section passes with the DIY Detail Gold Standard. That's all that traffic film, dirt, and grime that's embedded onto the paint that does not wash off with regular washing. And the shine is just looking crazy on that first half of the hood. So that whole first top half is good. We brighten up the scratches. Are we going 110% for scratch removal? No, that's not what we're going for. But you could definitely tell the difference between the lower half and the top half on how much brighter it is. See how it's brighter and the lower half is darker? That's all the traffic film and dirt and grime that we are buffing off and removing. So yeah, so let's go ahead and finish the rest. This DIY Detail Gold Standard polish is hitting the nails on the head on every single category, in my opinion, that is needed, that works for me and my workflow. It's one polish that has correction and finishing capabilities. It's pad dependent. It works super well in the wintertime. It's not, getting finicky on me. And I've noticed that less is really more with this product, because the less you use, the easier it is to wipe off. Because again, it has a long working time. So if you oversaturate your pads or over prime your pads and your polishing pads, what's going to happen is that it's going to be harder to remove. And the correction capabilities from this half to the door handle that you see right here, that's just with 4 section passes with medium speed or medium arm movement. And on level 4, I'm just polishing, and look at the gloss that it's leaving, especially on a white vehicle. The finishing is amazing. Also, I'll be showing you guys a quick trick that I've been using for the past couple of years, where you go ahead and remove the polish residue with your ceramic protection, and you pretty much doing everything in one step. And then when you do your final quality control walk, you go ahead and add more for that final buff. What I like to do, or obviously what I learned from Ivan back when he was with Optimum. But again, it's ceramic gloss. So I'm just gonna spray it on the panel and then buff off. And once I'm done polishing the rest of the vehicle, I'll go ahead and do my reinsurance and again, put more ceramic gloss to fortify the protection. So spray it on to the panel and just place a towel right where you sprayed and buff off, and it comes off super easy. The polish, buff off as so. One more spray, go ahead and buff off. It feels super slick. You're adding lubrication. It's not dry buffing or anything like that. And that's it, you are done. So let's take a look at the panel, and look, nice, shiny, protected. All right, so we are finally done. So it is 7 o'clock. All we're doing is our, inspection. There's some smudges here and there. Like I said, we got to tackle. So I go ahead and grab ceramic gloss. I do have the DIY Details Magic Buff Towel, the blue one, and then I apply it with the Kirkland microfiber towel, the ceramic gloss. So I just go ahead and just one spray there on the panel, a couple onto the towel, and then I just go ahead and just wipe down. Nice, simple, easy. Just get rid of all that extra polishing oils if there is any.
And just buff off to pretty much perfection. And then that's it. So there's nothing to it. Like I said, we're not going for paint perfection. We're not going for, 50% scratch removal, even though we, kind of reached that. We did about 25%. This paint is a little bit harder, or 30%. But some areas did remove a lot of those scratches. And then that's it. Like, you're done with everything. So I'm just adding a little more ceramic gloss if needed, because again, like I showed you guys on the clip before, it was just buff off the polish residue with the ceramic gloss. And then from there, like I said, it's just the inspection. So there's not much needed. You walk around, this should take like an extra 10 minutes, if any. And that is it. Everything came out perfectly fine.
All right, so here is the interior. Just a quick walk. Nice, clean door panels. My wife did a wonderful job on this. And again, she did the whole interior by herself because I was focused on the exterior, and you guys saw how the interior looked like. It was a mess, and it took my wife about 45 minutes to do the interior. Again, it was a basic vacuum and wipe down. We used interior clean and protect. This is just part of the seats. That's just the cloth of the fabric. It's nothing to do that it's stained or anything. But yes, came out amazing. And that's about it. That's all there is to it. You know, there's nothing much to the interior. All her personal belongings are in that bag. Leave my business card, extra stuff like that. And yeah, so let me show you guys the water beading of ceramic gloss once it's cured. Let me just put some, and it just sheets off and beads off easily. Let me put on the mist setting so you guys can go ahead and see more. Nice tight water beading. Again, this is pretty much ceramic protection. It's a ceramic gloss, that's why it's called like it, but it's just gonna last a couple of months, not compared to years to a ceramic coating. But yeah, just the gold standard, and that ceramic gloss took out all that traffic film. But yeah, so these are the water beads, nice and up close. All right, everyone, so it's the next day. I really wanted to take a quick shot of this vehicle before I give it back to the customer. So this is the shine, this is the gloss, this is everything we used. Again, DIY Detail gold standard polish and ceramic gloss. Showed you guys in the video on how we polished the vehicle, removed all that traffic film oxidation that was on the paint, and then sprayed ceramic gloss to buff it off, add that protection, and then do one final application to ensure everything is good. And I showed you guys the water beading. Came out amazing. Look at the gloss. And this was all just with the DIY Detail product line. The rims, the wheels, the interior came out amazing. And if you guys like this type of content, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And if you guys want to order any DIY Detail products, you guys already know it will be down below in the link, down below in the description. But just look at the shine, man. I just can't talk right now. And again, this is on a white paint. So let me know what you guys think. If you guys found this informative, I'm sure once the owner gets here, they are going to be ecstatic, because it's a night and day difference. You guys saw how it came in, and this is how it's coming out.